Lost the live stream. So we're going to chew through our other live stream setup because I want you guys to be able to see this. So there we go. These guys just cruising up and down the river. Let's get down there. I have no idea how this is going to go. If we lose connection again, we're just going to shoot regular shots and do our thing. It won't be live, but we're gonna take this live stream for as long as we can. Okay, we got a lot of activity out here. We're looking back to Shelby Park to the east. That's the bridge number 1 off to the right there. That's pedestrian and cars. People are asking how long. I think it was like 15 minutes. Let's walk down a little closer. Yeah. Actually, we can walk right down over here, I think. Yeah. Does that end right there? Okay. Because we can go around the other side. You can slide down. We are in Mexico. For those of you rejoining, we're in Eagle Pass. We're going to walk down one of the paths that literally thousands of illegal immigrants have waded through the water on their way across the U.S. Gotta get my tilt lock right, sorry, hold on. All right, there we go. Technology, what are you gonna do? Just a big plaza here. A map. And it's been the scene of just thousands of illegal immigrants going across, and that's why they've got Shelby Park over here just so loaded up with razor wire and fencing and National Guard and just about everything else you can think of except for federal border. Yeah, it's clean because they just recently cleaned it up. We had a bunch of officials from Mexico down here, and this area here was just destroyed with clothes and garbage and all kinds of stuff. Let's go up the trail, Darian. Yep. We're gonna head up this direction. This is where we thought we heard gunshots last night. I'm pretty sure that was gunshots. Yeah, I mean, you wanna go where the action is. If it bleeds, it leads, something like that. Yeah, they would just literally hop down right through here, right in there. There's videos of just hundreds going through this area. And so the point of this live stream is to kind of show you that if you do a little bit of proactive, this action out here with the boats, this action here on the riverbank, let's just take a second and look at how much razor wire there is. I mean, you want to try and cross that? What a nightmare. What's that?
For the video, for the floaty.
Floaty. Darren, would you mind jumping in and could you show us how this is done? You're a pretty strong swimmer, right? Just hop in. I mean, one of us has got to work the camera, so that'd be good footage. Federales. Yeah. Hello. Federales. So that's another major component here is that these guys are out here in force. So you got this side covered. These guys, and sometimes these are Mexican Navy. I don't know what it is. They're federales in boats, right? But the boat launch is just right up over there. And the operation is going to happen somewhere up over there. The big meeting of the governors we think is going to happen up over there. Well, let's keep walking. Because this is literally park area. And there were families down here last night. And we could see them. No shenanigans. No tomfoolery. No ballyhoo. And it's hot. No? Willy-nilly. Serious, reasonable stuff. That's what we're doing. So there's been a handful of folks that have come across in through this area, but not very many. And so we know the cartel has moved people. Yeah, just garbage, clothes, people discarding whatnot. So about 70% of the border crossings right now are happening to the north. And by north, I mean Tucson area and California, because they know this area here is the hot zone and you might get arrested here. Let's fight in the wind here. There's a good shot of the boat launch. So this is the only area that the feds have the ability to come in and out. Governor Abbott has said you can bring your airboats in and out, and that's one right there. So they've got two of those. They bring those. They put those in the morning. They take them out in the afternoon. Nobody runs any of the boats on the river at night. It just gets dark out here, as it does when it's nighttime. Did I bring a net? No net, sorry. Yeah, there's a bunch of dogs running around here, but you know, people think that that's a huge story, and there's dogs in every border town in Mexico, right? Now they're saying that some of these dogs are from dogs that people left behind here. Yeah, maybe, but who knows, right? So I don't know how much I believe of that story. There's one dog over in Shelby Park that everybody's just fallen in love with. His name is Tex. I think we go down here. Look at how worn this is. Constantly fighting this gimbal. Need to put it in tilt lock. There we go. Yeah, that's what we're looking at, right? Riverbank, trail. What do we have here? Water bottle, just a bunch of bottles. There's a sock behind me. They've really cleaned this up because this was just strewn with nonsense. That's about as close a shot as you're going to get of the boat launch from the other side here. Hello, how are you? Are we okay down here? It's a park, right? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
¿Son reporteros algo?
Pardon?
¿Reporteros?
No say. Yeah.
¿Sí se llama en español?
Oh, are you looking for our live stream? Are you looking for the live stream? Oh, okay.
Si son reporteros o algo. Si son reporteros o algo.
Yes, they are reporters.
Yes, correct. Yeah, YouTube.
¿Alguna identificación que traiga?
Some identification that.
Darren, why don't you go ahead and pull up our, so here's my ID and pull up, so there's me. And why don't you pull up our YouTube channel? Or grab from the back.
Sí está permitido que anden aquí siempre y cuando pues nunca nos tomen fotos ni a nuestro personal ni a la trailer. Solo mientras tomen fotos de aquel lado no hay problema.
Yes, they are allowed to be here as long as they never take photos of our staff or the trailers, and only as long as they take photos from that side, there is no problem.
Yep, yep, totally fine. Thank you so much. Gracias. All right, let's keep going. So no, what was that again? No pictures of what? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're in Mexico. Mexico. There's a boat going in. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna keep walking. Ah, the gimbal's just battling the wind. All right, for those of you catching up, we just had an encounter with Mr. Federale. He was fine. You know what's funny is everything going on over here at Eagle Pass, all those guys have been just fine. Last night, there's a bucket, just a random bucket. Yeah, there's just tons of videos of people picking a spot, going over. You want to swim through that? This water's going. You can see up and through here. That current is going. For those of you new to the stream, this is Shelby Park. Get a good look here. We're on the Mexico side. We have an illegal gringo. Yes, we do. We have a gringo caminante. I'm walking on the other side. Let's keep going. But literally, this is parkland down here, kind of like Shelby Park. So I'm a tourist. I want to come over here. I'm just going to shoot some footage. I mean, this doesn't look sketchy at all, does it? And you guys would walk through here, right? Seems reasonable. All right. So you can see. Yeah. No. Trying to get you guys an idea of all the. What's that? Okay. Just a bunch of garbage as people go up and over here. Duck. Trying to get down to the water so you guys can see. Yep. All right. I mean, that's pretty deep. I would not just be strolling on in. I'm not alone. And you know what? There is Federales. I'll flip around. There's Federales right behind me. Pretty windy. Yeah, so you just walk right down here. Boom and go. Pretty still in here because of this landmass. You get out there, right out in here, that water is going. That's current. You'd have to be a pretty strong swimmer, make it through that section. And you'd probably get swept down to over there. Another boat going out. All right, let's keep going, Darren. Here we are on the Mexico side. Yeah, there was just a bunch of families down here last night. You could hear them. You'd hear kids, and, the house is just right here. Yeah, trails down in through here. Kind of a little inlet area. Garbage down there. Yeah. Kind of backing out here. Well, we could go up and around, but yeah. So we need to go up and around there. I don't know. I know there's kind of more park area over there. I think this is kind of my comfort zone. I'm still alive. Darian, you're still alive? Let's walk back. We'll do the tour between bridges number 1 and bridges number 2.
Same route.
Gracias. Thank you. Same route. El mismo. Darian, we need to learn the Spanish word for reporter. That would have been a critical word at that moment, at that junction. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Okay. To tell us no go. So there's nobody down here. There's been very few crossings. So this stuff does work. When Biden says that he needs more money or he needs more manpower, he needs more personnel, that's just nonsense. Because everything here is working. There's very few crossings that have happened. when you hear of a crossing down here now, everybody's like, oh, we got to go see it. What's going on? And so literally there was an arrest. And yeah, that means National Guard got to those folks first. And because what's happening is if National Guard gets to the illegals as they get across, they'll have them arrested. If Border Protection gets to them first, maybe some, further outside of the park, then they will literally write their information down and then take them by van to one of the migrant centers here locally. And then they get sent on a bus wherever they want to go. Deportero, is that it? Yeah, that sounds about right, Deportero. Okay, now we know. Yeah, the state troopers, yeah, the arrest that's probably still ongoing. We couldn't see much of it because the arrest would have been happening outside of the main gate, it looked like, which is like right here. And Darren and I were just up over there getting this live stream going. So we saw it on JLR's live stream. And we couldn't see much when we were coming across the bridge. And that first live stream, you guys would have seen whatever activity there was, but apparently it was Ecuadorians. Like 12 of them. I believe the kids were gone before the governor arrived. So brutal down here. Just kids being snapped up. Horrible. But yeah, that's the reality. But this whole thing of, just give me the power to secure the border. All of the skill set was here and being utilized during the Trump administration. We had record low levels of illegal immigration. Now that we've gone away with all of this, or we did before, what was it, December the 10th, I think is when Abbott took over this park. December the 10th, and then December the 12th, you had your first arrest happen. And so the state troopers come in and arrest them. And they turn them over, they go to jail. So they're hoping to get caught by Border Patrol because Border Patrol just take care of them and cut them loose and send them to whatever sanctuary city they want to go. For those of you new joining the live stream, we are on the banks of the Rio Grande. We're on the cartel side. We're over in Piedras Negras. That's the big, I call it a flagpole, but it's not. It's kind of just a massive pole. And that's what people identify, kind of Piedras Negras everywhere. Darren, can you get tilt lock for me? Because I can't see that indicator.
It's already on it.
Okay. Well, it's not. I need to get it locked into the right position, though. I need to get it way.
Are you able to move the thing? Does that do anything?
Yeah, no, I can get it there.
Yeah.
But now, get it into tilt lock there for me.
I think shouldn't it already be like that though? Move your gimbal up and down.
Yeah. Hey, somebody saying thank you. You bet. This beats slinging real estate, got to be honest. Say, yeah, I know. It's just, I've had a hard time keeping it in lock. Maybe I just need to, practice. Yeah, what do you guys think of the new, oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Oh, let's see if I can get down here. You betcha. No. There we go. Inner tubes. We got inner tubes. Those are some good looking inner tubes. I'll hold one of these bad boys up. That is not bad looking. What are you going to blow it up with? What are you going to use at this point in your trek across the Rio Grande to blow it up with? That's a tough one. There's 3 of them there. But I've heard water bottles, put a whole bunch of jug of water bottles together, or milk, 1-gallon milk cartons. You do that. Inner tube. Yeah, yeah. Tie off the bottom of your pants. Yeah. I'd probably not give that a go. Here's the, I looked at this before, I think in video. Sorry, folks. Thought there was a hole in here at one time. There's a hole in here somewhere. Let's go look for it. Because we've got basically a big sports complex right here on the Mexico side. What's that? Yeah, I think I can. Oh yeah. It's not climbing Mount Rainier, but so you got this going on. Got that going on. And then you've got this happening just right outside. Whoops. Yeah, that's a cool shot. Football. Football Americano or football rest of the world. Soccer. Yeah, I talked to JLR last night during a live stream. He had a couple of reporters that were from Rebel News out of Canada. And those guys, man, what did they saw straight up arrest. I can see the police car blocking off 1 block away from the park. I don't think can I? Yeah, all right. How about that? A little more zoomed in. Let's do that. There's the boat launch right there. I'm going to do a pan from north to south. Let's go. Like, now it's going to make you dizzy if I pan too fast. Let's do this. Wrong way. Let's pan. Okay. I got to go super close, otherwise it's going to be just a crappy shot, of which I've done many. No, wrong way. Gosh darn it. Sorry, you guys are working through my troubleshooting a new gimbal. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of the whatever governor's deal. Man, you can see the cars over. You guys can see the cars over there. People get paid to watch the river all day. It's so true. Yeah, so this area that we're looking at right here does not usually have any of those cars there. That's got to be for the governor's deal. This is a big deal. You got 15 governors coming down here that are doing some kind of deal. They're agreeing on something, they're hand holding. I don't know what they're doing. And if you got pre-approved media, which as YouTubers, we're just the bottom of the barrel. Hey, you know, we get the news out first on these live streams, and that drives mainstream media crazy. But then we don't get invited to any of the cool kid parties. I get it. Hey, you guys aren't legit. Well, who put the story out first? Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna go with good. Okay, let me get down here. You know what? I'm gonna take us back out of Zoom. There we go. I'm gonna hop this bad boy. Yep, sorry. Just walked right in front of Darian as he's videoing. There we go. We got them all excited. We got them all worked up. They're like, oh no, stupid YouTubers. I don't blame them. But you know what? This is a park. Can't help the fact that there's, you know, just a lot of craziness going on. We got live streams to do. Trying to get, there we go. Get our view squared away for you guys. It's all about you guys. You can literally hear them talking. Ah. I can't see. Those guys are probably National Guard, I would guess. If you're new to the stream, we are watching National Guard from the banks of the Rio Grande on the Mexico side. Thousands and thousands of illegals have gone over, literally right from here, right over this section. And now with Abbott, with all the crazy, let's get a little zoom in of the razor wire there. Now you can get an idea. So you swim across, scramble up that riverbank, and you can even see, switch hands here. You can even see if you can see my finger, pull my finger. So you can see there's, barbed wire right when you get out of the water. It's just a gauntlet of. Yeah, keep going. Got another federale up here. Should be good. Yeah, so this is a park. So people forget, hey, this is a park and all kinds of tourists come down here and families come down here. Meanwhile, because on the other side, literally up over here, I'll swing off to the left. Up over here is a golf course. You go past golf course. They're playing golf. Literally where you see the greenery in there, you'll see a golf cart just running around. We'll probably see one on the way back. I don't know if we'll have the live stream going, but we'll give it a shot. Who knows what this guy is? We'll go like this. We'll go down. Hello. I'm not going to film them because they said don't. And I'm a rule follower. Not really. But, yeah, just got more tourists coming down. So we are on the western side, Rio Grande. We're on the Mexico side. And we're just taking a walk. We're just north of the International Bridge going between Eagle Pass and Piedras Negras, which is the city on this side. And we're seeing what's going on. And so the big story is you aren't seeing thousands of illegals go over right here. Now, if let's go like this. See if I can get this zoomed in for you. You can see clothes stuck on the razor wire right there. Yeah, those are clothes. And every now and then when enough of them get stuck on the razor wire, piece of plastic in there too, they'll just cut the whole section off and dump it up by the fence. We've seen it up over in this direction. Whoops. So at one point in time, that razor wire was just loaded with clothes. I wasn't down here, but tons of video out there kind of showing just how bad all this was. Let's keep going. And over here, just a bunch of art. Oh, he's talking to somebody. We can walk down here. Well, I don't want to put that cord on. Well, we're just going to go until we kill the battery. What's that?
Don't you want to film the thing?
Yeah, but we can go back and charge. But how are you going to do that with the transmitter, the mic transmitter in? Yep.
Down there.
I think what we'll do is we'll go there, kind of hang out where the boats are. So I put out a video kind of walking from bridge number 2 all the way to the bridge we just went underneath a few weeks ago. So if you saw that, you kind of know what area we're headed to. There's those boats. This is kind of another little inlet over here that these guys use pretty often. They just do patrols all day long. Can we get them to wave to us? No, they're not looking. Yeah, that's literally the bridge we just walked over. Live stream number 1 earlier. I'm gonna do a quick pan this direction, give you guys an idea of how big this plaza deal is. It goes way, way down over here. We'll walk down there. And there's kids up there. We're still going? I'm gonna walk back this way. Loading, okay? I'm hoping we didn't lose it. Yeah, I walked back to where we just came from. No, battery's still going. Darren, do you want to check? Yes, you're back? Okay, sweet. Yep, we went into a 4G area. Good now, sweet. All right, well, we're not going to do the little walk that I wanted to, but we're still here. Live to fight another day. There's a hombre crossing right there. Is it totally done? Is it says I'm live, still live here. Yeah. Yeah, is it? You're back. Yeah, everybody left. You diehards. You're back. Multiple people have said we're back.
Yeah.
Good now, yay. So I'm literally just hanging out in one spot waiting to connect. Yeah, I know. I just said I was kind of just waiting. Yeah, we do not have great coverage in here, but Just going to hang out here for a little bit. You guys can kind of take a look and see. This is probably some of the heaviest barbed wire you're going to see here at the park, because so many people have come right through here. Saved it. Saved the stream.
And we go over bridges to the window.
Yeah, I don't know. Hello. Hola. Just going to walk down right here. Time is it, Aaron? 1? Okay. Small hop. Don't break an ankle. Pretty quiet down here. You can hear some music. You know, all kinds of craziness is going on right here, because those 15 governors are going to have their big powwow. What are they going to come up with? What do you guys think they're going to come up with? What kind of shenanigans are we going to have? What kind of shenanigans are the Republicans going to be accused of by the Democrats? Yeah, here's kind of where we sit. We're just literally Rio Grande. Hop in right there. Make your way across. Get caught in some barbed wire. Hope that border gets you and not state troopers. Because if it's the state troopers, they're going to arrest you. You got to deal with the judge down here. And this is Texas. You're basically just deporting people. Yeah, Fiesta Domingo. That's true. We were kind of thinking last night, the gunshots we heard, maybe those were fireworks. I don't know. Maybe it was just fiesta time, right? Somebody had few too many cervezas and just thought, what'd be good is just to crank off a couple of rounds and just see if my gun still works. That very well could have been the deal. We have no idea. We don't even know if they're gunshots. That's how all these rumors get started. So yesterday I was, let's talk about the trucker convoy, Take Our Border Back convoy. It was about what I thought. We put up a video earlier today, just a bunch of composite footage We did live stream there yesterday. It was more Christian revival than, survivalist, whatever. Somebody got baptized. They basically had a running kind of church service the whole time going on. It was, yeah, there was a few people that were there protesting at the beginning. They kind of got that squared away. But, there wasn't the 700,000 or the 5,000 or the 4,000 or even, 500 trucks coming through. At the end, there was probably, I don't know, Darren, was there half a dozen big rigs there? Like big trucks? Maybe 6? And the rest were cars and convoys. But city of Uvalde is up over this direction, along with Waco. So there's one, when we leave it here, Eagle Pass is over this way. When we get up about in here, there's a sign that points to Waco going one way and Uvalde going another. I mean, talk about a couple of, known, notorious city names now. But apparently in Uvalde, they really welcomed the trucker convoy. They were like, yeah, we support you. And so it took a really long time for the convoy, which at the end ended up being a couple miles long, apparently. And at the actual rally yesterday, there was, I'm totally guessing there was 1,500 people, but there was no main speaker that we know about. There was no main speaker. The big event was on Thursday night when they first came into Texas. Ted Nugent, Terrible Ted, 10 Fingers of Doom, the Motor City Madman, Uncle Ted, the Nuge. He and Sarah Palin spoke. Ted spoke, ranted for a little while, and then he played his guitar. He played the Star Spangled Banner. It was pretty epic. But yeah, he and Sarah Palin got flown in by helicopters to the Thursday night event. Last night was the big Saturday night event, and there didn't seem to be anything major going on. So the whole thing was, kind of this last minute convoy, and the media just ran with it. Oh, there's going to be 700,000 people. If you think about that, that's bigger than the entire city of Portland, and not, 50,000 shy of the entire city of Seattle. If you put the entire city of Seattle on the freeway going somewhere, you know what that'd look like? So the whole thing was just, it was shenanigans to me. It was this, they're trying to get PR for their cause, which they did very well. Even here in Eagle Pass, they shut down the Mission Hope deal. And that's the place that when the feds get a hold of the illegals, they take them in a white bus and they take them to the mission, and then they get sent by Governor Abbott to a destination of their choice, a sanctuary city somewhere. So, yeah, we've got all that going on. But there certainly wasn't 700,000 people. There was a couple thousand, maybe 1,500, 2,000 when we're all said and done yesterday. And it was kind of like, it was just like a church revival. See what these guys are doing. How bad do you think these guys just want to whip out a fishing pole and go fishing? The federales didn't say anything at all about shooting footage of our guys, right? Yeah, there's no pro-illegal immigrations. There was a protester from Minnesota that rolled up, and the crowd gave him a pretty hard time. I put up a video about that. It's a 1.5-minute long video. You can check that out. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. These guys are going to ignore me. Hey, guys. Text the Border dog last night was great. Saw him in Shelby Park. They're trying to figure out somebody to take him. But you know, he's got a collar on. He doesn't have tags, but he's got a collar on. I was telling JLR that I thought, you know, he could be local because there's a lot of dogs here that are just local that roam around like they're strays. At 40, I want to be a millionaire focusing on future plans. Yep. All right. Makes sense. I think that's a good plan. These guys are just screwing around. And that's what they do all day long. They'll do these big drills, I guess you call them. Trying to figure out how deep the river is, where the current is. But would you rather be out in a boat out here or sitting in, you know, a tent in there just looking at some green walls? I'd probably rather be out here. Darian, let's walk up top and let's go up to the top of the plaza. Then we'll think about making our way back. Yeah. Yeah. So are you going to set up another live stream or? Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we keep this stream going till the battery dies. What do you say? I'll end. Cell connection lost or battery dies. Those are our options. Either one means the death to this live stream. Nothing's permanent, right? I did see where Border Patrol, I did see that incident. So in the times, you know, I've been hanging out down here, I haven't really been hassled by anybody. I've been hassled by, nobody really on the Mexico side. And that guy back there earlier in this live stream, I mean, guy couldn't have been nicer. Gets on his phone and does the Google Translate. Yeah, I'd Google Translate, but I'm doing a live stream. So if you could just check me out. I did hand him my passport, so it's got to count for something, right? I don't know. What do you think, Darian? Rio Grande? Swimmable? You got to be a good swimmer. You got to have an air compressor to pump up those. Yeah, they do. And then some of them don't make it. Yep. Fighting wind here with the gimbal. Ugh. I need to drink some water pretty soon, Darian. We'll do it up to the top. Maybe I'll put the camera down on the tripod. It's actually fairly hot out here. Not hot, but what is it, mid-70s, something like that. Ticker. Yeah. What do we see over there? What can you tell us about the action going on? Wow, there's a lot of people. So all these cars. Those are cars that are not normally here, and they are for the governors. What's that? Yep. No, we don't want to do that. Got our battery. Let's hang out here for 1 second. I just kind of want to see when I'm not looking in the camera. $120. It looks so calm now without people streaming across it. But in through the 22,000 a week. Stream here. We're going to go, I think we're going to try and live stream on the other side. Thanks so much. I will catch up with you guys on the next one. News. Wow, the wind is just going. News for reasonable people out. Thanks everybody for attending. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.